This world's a weird place, and the longer I live, seems the stranger that it gets. I've been thinking about how to make things better because, well, I just feel like it's kind of put upon me to try to make things better. Not just for myself, but for everybody. I feel like we've just lost our way, like we used to be able to do more things. My whole Plus Ultra lecture talks about how we are powerful beyond measure and that there's more beyond this world than what currently believe to be true. I've been thinking about manifestation and matter and vibration and energy. And we go back and listen. I was okay. I was okay in school. I was never going to be a valedictorian or anything, but I was definitely, I did well. I was in like honors classes and stuff. But like you think about like matter, right? And so water has the ability to turn into vapor, right? We can change the state of that matter. Vapor can change into water. Water can change into ice. It's like Transformers, more than meets the eye. But what about us? We've got energy. We've got matter. What are we doing with it? I kind of feel like some of us are just existing, just going through the motions here. Not trying to transform ourselves into anything better. And hopefully not into anything worse. I think the worst part's easier. I think if you just let go, a lot of times things just get worse. So yeah, it takes effort. It's not easy to make things better, but I believe we can do that. I often think about how everything kind of has its own energy, its own signature, its own vibration in this world, and if matter can change from state to state, then I think about ourselves and our own human existence here and our thoughts. A lot of times when tragedies happen, you'll see a lot of people talk about thoughts and prayers. And I hate to say that that's kind of gone away, I feel like, a lot in the last couple of years because people were chastised for saying that. And I don't think there's anything ever wrong with praying for somebody or giving them, your best intentions or anything like that. But I believe there is power in prayer, regardless of what your god or goddess of choice is, or your religion, your worship practice. And I think that's because thoughts have weight. I think that our actual physical thoughts that we send out into the universe have their own vibration, have their own energy. The energy is powered to these thoughts by our emotion, and we send these thoughts out into the world. You think about something long enough, it seems that we can affect these type of things. And this was an example I use a lot, talking about everything that happened in 2020, right? We get everyone sitting at home all around the world, afraid to go outside, staring at a TV, thinking, wow, this is horrible, this is horrible, this is horrible, this is horrible. And what's happening? Things aren't getting better, kids. Continue to get worse. I kind of feel like we could use that power, that powerful thought, to make things better as well. We just need to all get on the same vibration. We need to all get on the same wavelength, Used to hear that term a lot, like on the same wavelength. And I kind of feel like now we've just been so dumbed down and distracted that we don't make those efforts anymore. Maybe some of the things that we are haunted by, the ideas of what we could be, the things that we could do, the things that we think we should have, maybe we're haunted by these things because somehow in some way we are perceiving the fact that it is possible. Maybe in some alternate timeline or parallel dimension or alternate reality, it's actually already happening. Why isn't it happening for us? I believe we really need to safeguard our thoughts. We need to put more effort into our positive thinking. We need to be more cognizant about the things that we think, the things that we hope for, and even the things that we say about ourselves, even joking. Talking about yourself in a negative manner, even if you're joking about it, I don't know if the body and the brain realizes that, hey, this is just said in jest. It just knows that it's said. Words have weight. Thoughts have weight. These things truly do matter. And the physical side of matter comes into the manifestation of these things. And I think that we need to be more cognizant of the energy that we put in there, the emotions that we put behind our thoughts, our hopes, our dreams, our words. If we're going to make a better tomorrow for ourselves, for others around us, we need to start with our own mind. We need to change the way that we think. We need to harness that power. We need to be cognizant of it all the time. We have to realize that, the way I'm thinking about things is going to affect my reality. And only when we stop to do that can we really start to initiate and manifest change.